X, I told you I got you, nigga. Yeah. This is what we do. Yeah.
Round one. Four corners.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages, you are now tuned into Four Corners TV in association with none other than Four Corners Boxing. You hear me? You hear me? He army fatigue down. He's ready for war. It was a crazy weekend. Some disappointed, some respected. Good boxing match. We gonna get into. You know what I'm saying? I got my Yankee blue on though, as y'all can see. Man, shout out.
It's not blue.
Shout out to that. No, you got the Warrior Yankee on. You know what I'm saying? Oh,
Bomb Squad!
we doing what we do, man. My Yankees is holding it down. We just reached 20 wins. We just reached 20 wins this past week. Kicked Seattle's ass last night, man. It's a good W against the number one team, man. The Mariners are number one out there in the West, battling with Houston, but Yankees all the way, baby. New York, hold it down. When our big guns come through, y'all gonna see what's gonna happen. It's gonna get even worse, man. It's gonna get even worse. But stay tuned. We can talk that MLB all day as well, man. It's not just boxing. You hear me? Like I said, it's Four Corners TV, man. We can bring it to you in each and every form that you like, man. Got music and sports for you all day over here, man. Boxing is number one, though. Above all, you know, boxing is number one. But if you was tuned in this past weekend, if you listened last weekend, and you rocked out into this weekend, then you saw the zone. They presented the big card, Mr. Canelo Alvarez, $365 million man against the Miracle Man, IBF champ himself, Danny Jacobs.
Was no miracles that night. No miracles.
There was no miracle Saturday night, but it was a good boxing match.
It was good. It was solid. It was solid.
Solid match.
It was solid.
A lot of disappointment I hear from people. Oh, it wasn't. That joint was a dud. Yo, it didn't. Bro, you gotta understand that these two elite fighters, man, these are two of the elite best at the middleweight division. It's not as easy as you think, man. Listen.
Now I think people was disappointed because they saw the potential in the fight going Danny's way.
Danny could have done more.
They saw the door open for Canelo to take this L. Not saying people necessarily want them to take the L, but it's been a while. You know what I'm saying? The Triple G fights was like so head to head. You know what I mean? So it wasn't like,
it was competitive.
Those competitive fights. So it wasn't like it went either way.
But Triple G never also took the step to really want to step on Canelo and crack. He can't.
Yeah, he did. The first fight, he beat Canelo, man. Let's be for real, man. They gave your man a questionable draw. Your man lost. Your man was backing up there that whole fight. Your man was backing up that whole fight. And then they made Triple G take a rematch. The same thing happened with Kovalev and Ward. Kovalev beat Ward the first time, but because he takes the L, his whole strategy in the next fight changes. So he's more scared to take certain risks that he would take. That's the same thing they did to Triple G. And even in the second fight, he still could have won the second fight. But I give it to Canelo because of the aggressiveness. But besides that, it wasn't like what you were saying, my man. First fight was Triple G.
Danny Jacobs is.
Exactly.
As big as
he ain't fight
Triple
big.
G is compared to Canelo. Did you guys see the size difference in the ring Saturday night?
He ain't
as big
fight
as
big.
those guys are, Canelo is the one backing them down. It says a lot about this man's pop.
After he got back down.
Jacobs was about 185, man. Canelo only went up to 169. And when Canelo would hit him, Jacobs would move. Jacobs hit Canelo with some bombs. Jacobs hit Canelo with the bombs.
Canelo went up to 169.
And he ate
the
that
second day of weigh-ins, man. That's not when he was in the ring. That was not when he was in the ring. No, he was not. When he was in that ring, he was guaranteed 170, 175.
No, Danny's still 185, 190.
I feel you,
Danny still got him by 20 pounds.
Yeah,
still by 20 pounds.
He had him by like 10 pounds, 15 pounds. Okay, I give it to you. And that's why people was disappointed.
Had Danny Jacobs boxing beautifully.
He did box well, but it took more than boxing.
I'm hearing people talk about that Danny started late. I have not rewatched the fight since. I have not since last week. I'm gonna get to sit down in between this week and check it out. Canelo, to me, Danny took away the left hook. Danny took away the left hook early in the fight. Canelo could not land the left hook, but he kept applying. He kept moving him back. Kept moving him back. He kept being aggressive towards him. I don't really think, honestly, I scored to the draw last Saturday night. I have not rewatched it. Everybody's telling me I'm bugging. Canelo got it. I've heard about 2 people that can tell me that Jacobs, Juan Manuel Marquez being one of the haters. I don't know why. I don't know what's going on, Marquez. Please, stop it, man. Stop it. Him and Nacho Beristain always going at Canelo. But I had it even. I seen no real urgency from anyone and to really take control of the fight, other than the fact that when Canelo would land, Jacobs would move. As big as he
landed more. Jacob threw more.
Jacobs
but
threw
Canelo
more.
landed at least 40 punches more.
Jacobs threw 700 punches.
He
Almost
landed
700 punches.
But Canelo landed
only 133.
45% of his power shots, bro. Like,
he only
for
landed
real,
133 out of almost 700 punches.
That's what
show
was the
you?
difference.
The defense on Canelo.
That was the difference, exactly. His defense was better than Jacobs.
Not as easy to hit.
His defense was better than Jacobs, and Jacobs, he has spurts of aggression. He has spurts of aggression, and his jab was not clicking like that.
He really couldn't catch the target. So when people say, you know,
but what was that based on?
I didn't defense from Canelo.
Nah, I think it's not just
defense from Canelo.
It's not all Canelo, man.
Defense from Canelo.
This is a biased interview. You know what I'm saying? Because he's a Canelo man. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it has nothing to do with his
I'm
defense.
A boxing fan.
The man kept throwing the jab. He threw the jab at the same pace every time.
I had it a draw.
So he made it easy for Canelo to play defense because he kept throwing it 1-2.
That's your problem. If you
that's
can't
Jacobs,
throw
exactly.
If you can't throw nothing else than that. What
that's
do you do?
Jacobs, exactly. That's less
Jacobs
Canelo.
couldn't find the shot.
Less Canelo, more Jacobs.
He couldn't find the shot. And
less Canelo, more Jacobs.
If he continued to take more punishment from Canelo, he could get him up out of there. Nobody wants to stand in front of Canelo.
Dog, if he would have been throwing that left hook more in that fight, he would have been rocking Canelo shit if he would have thrown that left
Danny
hook.
Jacobs. And let's see if the guys at 168 want to stand in front of Canelo, because he's talking about 168 as well.
Canelo wants no parts of Boo Boo, man. Let's be for real, man. Ooh. He wants no parts of Boo Boo.
That's the 4th piece to the puzzle.
Let's be for real. And he's not taking that fight next. So let's be for real, man. Keep talking all that nonsense, man.
Boo Boo gonna get fought.
Yeah, he gonna get fought, but not Canelo. They ain't gonna fight him.
But ain't nobody else to fight.
They not gonna fight him.
Canelo's the champion.
Yeah, but
Boo Boo has the last piece to the pie.
Yeah, Canelo's not going straight there.
I really like the
He not going straight there. He not going straight there. It's a reason.
That I seen Canelo fight, the Jacobs fight last Saturday night. Very technical on Canelo's end. He's the little guy going up against the bigger guys, and he's outclassing them. But Demetrius Andrade's just a tad bit bigger than him, if not the same size. They were both at 154 pounds.
He's a very athletic.
Andrade was supposed to get it shaken with a lot of guys at 154, but for promotional issues,
just promotional.
His career has been
just promotional, right?
His career has been held back.
He was they scared of Boo Boo, man.
Heyman offered Boo Boo to come to Showtime and fight Charlo. The fight was supposed to go down. But Boo Boo did something there with Rock Nation, and Heyman
that was a bad move.
Bad moves. He did a lot of bad moves that held him back. He was supposed to then fight Charlo.
But there was a lot of times where he just couldn't get the fight. Then we have to beat somebody.
Eddie Hearn now.
Yeah.
He's Eddie Hearn now. The Billy Joe Saunders. What happened with Billy Joe Saunders?
Billy Joe.
He tested positive. He was supposed to fight Andrade in Boston. I was gonna go check Fat Joe out up there.
So you know who need? You know who I want to see?
Holding it down up there in Boston.
So what about what's his name?
Man.
Then he just won a belt. Then he just won a belt.
Yes, he signed with Eddie Hearn.
Eubank just won a belt.
Eubank could get beat up at 168 as well. He's not around, but he's not in this picture. Demetrius Andrade, like you said, the WBO middleweight champion.
Canelo's not taking.
He has the 4th piece to the puzzle, guys. Canelo has plenty of options. He can go to 68 and fight Callum Smith in Wembley Stadium. They talking about it with Eddie Hearn. They just did business with Eddie Hearn and Danny Jacobs. Come on, Danny Jacobs and Demetrius Andrade both went over with Eddie Hearn. That match with picked up middleweight championships.
Eddie Hearn giving out them big bucks.
Big bucks, and he gained his guys title shots.
Hulu. We got sports. Eddie Hearn's got bucks. You feel me? That nigga giving out the big bucks right now. Shout out to Anthony Joshua, that's in New York too. I mean, seen him on town the other day.
Joshua been in New York hard body ever since his fight got announced that
and he called
he's going to be at Madison Square Garden.
So Wilder to come see him. He don't want parts of that. But anyway,
we gonna see what happens with Canelo Alvarez and what's his next couple of moves coming up, man. It was a good championship match Saturday night. I like the fight. Many people were disappointed that they didn't get blood and guts, but we're not always gonna get blood and guts. This is also boxing. You gotta understand the science. man, you can't hit what you can't hit what you can't see, man. Canelo Alvarez, great defense. Danny Jacobs, great effort. I feel that it was both a great matchups. Jacobs talking about moving up to 168. That's a good look. How about Canelo and Jacobs rematch at 168, huh? How about that? Danny Jacobs will be so much more comfortable. You know how much more comfortable and faster he's gonna be at his. That's his real weight.
He's not getting.
That's his real weight. That's his real weight.
Don't want to see it.
I'd like to see the Miracle Man go up to 168 and capture gold, as well as Canelo Alvarez. In a rematch, Brooklyn held it down. We'll be back with the next segment. In the next part, we're going to take a break from y'all in a second. We'll be back. Four Corners TV. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, boxing fans of all ages, you know how it goes, man. We back at it. Four Corners TV in association with Four Corners Boxing, doing what we do, baby, talking that boxing knowledge. Going back and forth with this guy, you know what I'm saying? Because he's always, we're both Capricorns, you know? We're both Capricorns, all right? And he's just the opposite all the time. I don't understand why, man. I don't understand why. But that's uno, you know. And so if you don't know, you better wake up, you better listen, and you better learn after now. Uno, you know. Follow him on Instagram. His music is on all streaming platforms, man. Spotify, Apple, iTunes, Tidal, whatever you want to do, man. We ready to go. West Philly Studios is where it comes to you live from. Y'all know that, man. Legend behind the camera. You'll see him. You'll see him. You'll see him. You'll see him. He'll be around. Believe me. He doing what he do, man. That's what we all do. But my boy got his new joint coming out this week as well, man. Life is like Game 7. It's gonna be out there for you guys to listen to as well, man.
Yeah, drop Mother's Day.
Drop Mother's Day, man.
All streaming platforms. Go check that out.
Mama love me.
Shout out to my boy Curly. It's a collab project. EP, 7 tracks. Game 7. You know. Type vibe.
Work is what's being put in, man. Listen, you don't succeed if you don't work. The shit just ain't gonna happen, you heard? You made a hot song last night, cool. You better go make 2 more, 3 more, 4 more until it pop. Until it pop. You hear me? But we gonna get back to the boxing tip and give you guys an update on what's coming up this weekend, man. This weekend we got a little shake off, man. PBC and Fox is back. Jared Swift Hurd. Jared Swift Hurd.
Yeah, man.
The IBF
That's my
WBA
guy right now.
super welterweight champion of the world.
Put beats on.
From Maryland.
Tell Canelo come see him.
He gotta come up anyway. He's still a young boy. He's still young, but I would love it. I can't wait to see him at 160. He's another big
robot. When he turn robot is over. When he turns into that machine.
What I would like Jared Hurd see, what I would like to see from Jared Hurd is for him to defeat Charlo. No, he's gonna J-Rock. I got him over there. J-Rock, my dude too. Philly in the house. Julian J-Rock Williams. My boy put in a lot of work. He took a loss to Charlo, to big boy Charlo.
Bad
man.
loss.
Bad to the Lionheart.
Got caught out there.
But he's got about 5 wins. He got like 4 wins he's picked up since, and got himself into the IBF mandatory spot. This is why he got the shot at Jared Swift Hurd. Coming up Saturday night, PBC on Fox, 8 p.m. Y'all don't want to miss that, man. You know PBC and them Heyman boys, they on it just about every week. They on just about every weekend since they got the Fox and Showtime collaboration deal over there, man. Listen, they doing big things over there, and their WBA IBF champ is over there, man. The super welterweight champ, Jared Swift Hurd, man. Maryland, they're gonna be down in VA for this fight. That's a good look. It's his homecoming. His people's gonna be in the building. You deserve it, dog. You put in a lot of work, and I will not bet against you at 154 pounds. You hear me? Anybody that wanted with Jared Swift Hurd at 154, J-Rock. I fucks with J-Rock. That's my guy. But I got Swift Hurd Saturday night, man.
Stopping him?
It's just the way that guy shows the switch, man.
Stoppage.
It's a switch, bro. You could be lighting out, do what you do. He had the fight of the year last year with Lala, man.
At least 10, but it's gonna be hard.
He was in the fight of the year. He was Boxing Writers Association, ESPN, Ring Magazine. Everybody gave Jared Hurd, Erizlandi Lara the fight of the year.
Yeah,
Lara in the fight of the year, man. Lara's the slick Cuban who gives you that boring fight every time. You be like, oh man, here this guy come again. But he's a technician, man. He's a master at his craft. He picks up his W's. They unified the titles last year, and Hurd put him down in that last round, clipped him. Boom!
He's the only one to do that, right? He's the only one.
No, Lara hit the deck a few times. Lara's hit a few decks, but in that fight, it was toe to toe from start to finish. Yeah. If you make Lara fight, and the way Jared Hurd fights, you're gonna have to fight.
That's one thing with Hurd though. He be open to get hit.
He could play defense if he wants. He can play defense if he wants, but he don't care. He's just gonna walk through you, man.
So, yeah, I got Hurd in that one. Hurd gonna beat J-Rock.
We got Charlo in the rematch with Tony Harris coming out next month.
Did he lose the first one?
He didn't lose the first
Definitely
one.
Definitely lose the first one, but
it wasn't nothing pretty neither. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't nothing that you'd be like, yeah.
Left the door open and they
Tony
took
Harris
it away.
did his little boxing thing, man. So the fight looked more in the favor of Tony Harris, the way they was moving. He was beasting for the knockout too much.
Yeah, but he still beat him though.
He still beat him. Knockout.
Still beat him.
And hopefully he picks up his title back, man. If he got he's getting a rematch with Tony. If he picks up his title back, and you need to pick that title back up clearly, because obviously it's not that 12 rounds could get scary for you again if you box with Tony Harris in that boxing match. Not saying go thirsty for the knockout again, but beat this guy decisively, man. Beat this guy decisively, and we could get the Jarrett Hurd Charlo fight, because I don't think either man is gonna make a move until that unification happens.
We need that.
And the Miz, Jarrett Swift Hurd got to keep his titles because he's up Saturday night. He's up Saturday night against Julian J. Rock Williams, and he's a tough cookie, man. He ain't just to be slept on as well, neither. It's going to be on BBC on Fox, 8 p.m. That's what's happening this Saturday, as well as Top Rank and ESPN, man. They got the rematch, two rematches, two championship rematches, as a matter of fact. Miguel Burchell, 130-pound WBC champ. He's rematching Francisco Vargas. He took the title from Vargas about 2 years ago.
And he's going to keep it. He's going to keep it. So
Francisco Vargas, as much as the warrior as he is.
Yeah, he's a warrior, but
he got that skin that you just slap him and as it starts bleeding.
He coming with it. Yeah, he coming with it. He gonna beat him. Probably TKO.
Probably another TKO. He stopped him in the first fight. He's gonna stop him again.
Yeah.
I think so. I think he stops him sooner though. This time, the first time for the title, he stopped him in like 11.
Yeah.
I think this time it does sooner. Miguel Burchell's a beast.
7-11. I'm going with 7.
And then in the second rematch, we got my boy Neho, Isaac Dogbe, man. He's going for his title back.
Listen, man, the last time he was out, he looked bad.
Yo, that's my boy.
And I fuck with Dogbe too, man. But listen, man, he came in that ring a little too cocky, and he got sloppy, and then he got moppy.
Neverate, man.
He got mopped.
Yo, yeah. He was in contention for fight of the year last year. Last year he stopped the Mexican dude. I forget his name though. In Ghana, man. He had the homecoming fight out there in Africa, man. He stopped him out there. Took the interim WBO title. Went on to fight Jesse Maldonado. Stopped him. Took the title from him. Jesse Maldonado was a high prospect over at Top Rank. He moved up in weight too just recently. He's getting his little comeback on. Isaac stops him.
Okay, Isaac.
And then he comes back and like 2 months later and knocks out one of his contenders that he got coming for the title. Boom, put him out in like some Asian dude, some Japanese dude. He put him out in like 3. I was like, hold up. He went on to fight again in December against Neverate, and that's where the cockiness was just, he was riding high.
Yeah, he felt the sucker.
I couldn't believe that defeat, man, and he took a bad one. Both his eyes were swollen.
He got his ass.
That's my boy Isaac Dogbe, Neho, man, from Ghana, man. He's gonna bring one of them titles back as well.
With
you hear me?
Switch.
They gonna get busy. Him and Neverate is gonna have a rematch for the WBO 122-pound championship. That's on the line also on ESPN Saturday night. So you got boxing on both networks, man. You know how I go, man. I'm loving that. Fox, ESPN, Showtime. Everybody's in the mix. The Zone, The Zone. $20 a month. Sign up. Boxing, cricket, soccer, MLB, Bellator. They're getting busy over there on The Zone. ESPN Plus, $5 a month. ESPN's $5 a month, but come on, I ain't got to explain much to you. It's ESPN, right? I ain't got to say much. UFC got the deal over there now, as well as they got hella fights going on over there. Listen, it's going down this Saturday. That's what's happening. 2 weeks from now. May 18th. Well, excuse me, next week. I mean, 'cause we just giving y'all this weekend's fights. Next week, it's going down. Brooklyn, load up.
You know what time it is, man.
Brooklyn, get ready.
Squad.
New York City, y'all know what's going on down at the Barclays Center, right? Deontay Wilder, the WBC heavyweight champion of the world, is back.
The big Obies in the building.
Every time he fought, he has been a knockout. And I don't think it's gonna be any
after
different.
performance.
It's gonna be a good fight. Dominic Breazeale is mandatory. For those who don't know, Dominic Breazeale,
He's tough.
he's the #1 contender. They got their beef like we was telling y'all last week.
Oh, this is real personal.
And it's going down, man.
Going
Brooklyn is gonna be loaded.
He's
It's
going
gonna
in
be
there
going
for
crazy.
the body.
X got your tickets, man. Let me know what you need, man. I sold about 30 of them. Marcos, we gonna be in there. Mo, we gonna be in there. His family come up from VA for this one. You heard? It's going down, man. X got your tickets for the Barclays Center this for next week, May 18th. Deontay Wilder's return. Let me know. Any concerts, you know how we do, man.
X
Any
got the
fights,
tickets.
whatever you want to do, Madison
For
Square,
real.
Barclays Center. Holla at your boy, man. We'll be back with the next feature here in the installments of Four Corners TV.
As I told you, I got you, man.
Yeah. Jab, jab.
This is what we do.
Left hook.
Uppercut. That's the type of shit y'all want.
Four corners. Four corners.
Left hook. Uppercut.
Four corners.
Come and step inside of the studio, man. Come and step inside of the studio. Come and step inside of the booth. Because there's Four Corners in the ring, but when you come to West Fetty Studios, it gets busy in here as well in that booth, man. Pound for pound, ball for ball. How y'all want to do it?
Accurate.
I got
Bars
my money
only.
on Uno. You hear me?
Safe bet.
Listen, man. A lot of work getting done here at West Fetty Studios, man. East Tremont, West Farms. If you step in the booth, when you step inside here, and you burn it down, then you gotta sign the booth. Other than that, I mean, yeah, it's whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Signature's not needed.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, my boys, I see a lot of Hall of Fame on the wall right now. Uno, you know. Like I told you guys, music out on all streaming platforms, man. Spotify, Apple, Tidal, Google. What's the other ones, man? So many of these damn joints you got all over the
All
place.
Deezers, Amazon Music, Google Play
SoundCloud joints.
Music. Yeah, SoundCloud.
Everything. My boy's working, man.
Uno,
It's
you know.
non-stop, man. I come up in
One
here
word.
and there's work being done. I'm hearing something new. I'm hearing what you was working on yesterday that you're finishing up today. This guy gets to work. He is the man behind the Four Corners, man. When you hear that jab, jab, left hook, uppercut, man. Come on,
Accurate.
man. Double
Word.
jab, Tyson uppercut, leave his face on the floor. Wish these niggas had a little more respect for your jaw. Come on, man.
Be trying to tell them.
Listen, man, I've been telling them for a long time. Uno, when I find the beat that I need, when I find it, I'm going to bring it to you. I gave him a hook that I came up with, and he came in the booth and took over. Got busy, along with Canvas, LAV, and King Kai, who are also on the track as well, man. Four Corners was made here in West Fetty Studios. Legendary films behind the camera, man. Listen, the footage is here. The work is being done, and it won't stop. And it won't stop, man. This Thursday we'll be performing as well.
Oh yeah, Paperbox NYC, Major Stage Events presents. You heard? Come check me out. $15 a ticket.
We got them on deck.
20 at the door. Shows what? Doors open at 9. Shows start 9:45. So
My boys
Come
in
back
and
out.
out of the stages, man. In and out of stages, on top of stages, and the stages are only gonna get brighter. The lights are
Definitely.
only gonna get brighter. Why? Because we're
Definitely.
putting in work non-stop, man. My boy creates music on the spot. I swear to you not, man. Give him the theme, give him the beat, and it's going down. And it's going down, man. We got a new also EP. Is it EP?
oh yeah, EP. Dropping Mother's Day. Shout out to all the mothers out there.
Mommy love me.
EP with my boy Krilly. Shout out to Krilly. West Fetty was good. Life's Like Game 7. Sent 7 joints on there. The EP is going to be available all streaming platforms, so definitely check that out. All original music, all new music. Nobody's heard, except unless you've been to the studio, you know what I'm saying?
I
So
was getting a sneak peek of it today.
yeah, it's going to be fire.
I've been asking for like 2 weeks now, but I've been
Yeah.
told this is under construction, man. This is under works, X. Not yet, man. Not yet. But it's out.
Shout out to King Kai, he featured on there. It's the only feature on there is my bro King Kai, so he on 2 joints.
Money.
Yeah.
Money get busy on the tracks, you hear me?
Produced by High Def and a few others, so it's fire.
Video's gonna be out soon. A lot of shooting getting done. Legend behind the film, you hear me? You might not see him now, but I'm telling you, y'all see him around. Y'all see him around, man. As long as you see us, you're gonna see Legend around. Just when he wants to be seen. You know what I'm saying? This is the studio, man. This is what we doing here. Everybody wants this thing to just happen and pop off for you. It doesn't happen unless you put in work each and every day, man. Each and every day is non-stop. The distress days come through and they happen. Guess what? I'm tired of this shit. It's over. Nah, I don't give a fuck no more. Excuse my language. But that's how it really happens and that's how it comes out. But you know what? I go from the flow of wash it off in the shower, sleep it off at night, and tomorrow we get back up and it's right to it, man. Four Corners TV, bringing it to you, man. Each and every Monday or Tuesday. Depends. We got schedules, man. Everybody's at work, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is real life, man. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. And for Uno to be in the stew and doing everything that he do every single day, man, that's how you make it. That's how you make it out of here. Yeah. You dig? Support from one another. Ink Fashion, you know, he's my people's baby. I love you guys up there. 1941 Southern Boulevard in the Bronx. Come check my people out. Come shop with us, man. You know what I'm saying? Got the latest J's, fitteds, sweatsuits, and we do the custom work because this is where the work is getting done. Four Corners. Ooh. Four Corners. Come on, man. That's how it's getting done. Oh, shit. Excuse me. So,
it's that buzz. It's that knock over the table.
It's the passion.
It's a hit. It's a hit. Got a nigga on the tilt.
It's how it's going down, man. Life is like Game 7, dropping Mother's Day.
Yeah.
Uno, you know, Four Corners. Dropping for you soon, also on the Spotify's and all that on Uno's pages. YouTube, we gonna shoot this damn video for Four Corners TV as well. In the gym, El Maestro's Gym, 1300 Southern Boulevard. Stop by, come spar. You get it in, stop by. My boys is always there looking for some work, man. If you got your son, if you got your daughter, if you got your mom, if you got your pops, if you got your brother, your sister, whoever you want to bring through, whoever you want to come into the gym with and get right. You ain't gotta be a boxer.
Get your workout on.
Yeah, man, we get fit, man.
Get in shape. I gotta get in shape. I ain't gonna lie.
We get fit. We gonna get them in shape, man. We're gonna be flexing 2019 as well, man, because it's foot on their next season.
Oh, always.
It does not come up, man. It does not come up by any means necessary. Foot on their next season, and by that is what I've been telling you. My boy is on the work.
Yeah, we got it coming. We got it.
Shows is clicking. The studio is being burned down each and every night, man. King Kai also in here getting work. Kev Holla, man. Getting his work in. Legend. Shout out to the Wavy Life also, man. I can't wait to see what you got for us this summer, Ice. What you got for us this summer, Ice, Wavy.
Ice was good, boy.
Ain't nobody flyer than my boys and Ice.
Yeah,
I'm feeling good. I'm eating right. I swear to God in my mouth. Feeling right. Yo, listen, man. Uno got some shit. He got some shit for you guys, man. Just let me borrow your ears for a minute. You know what I'm saying? But check it out, man. We're going to bring it to you each and every week. Like I said, this wraps up us right here at Four Corners TV on this segment. And I got to thank my brother each and every time. You hear me?
Right now.
Because he got my back. You hear me?
All day.
I told him when I found the beat, the track could get done. And my guys, you know what they did for me, man? They got the track done. And that's what you hear every time you hear the show begin, man. Four Corners. Come and step inside of the ring. It's Four Corners. Never lazy, man. This shit could get crazy. It's Four Corners. Illuminate the squares in your circle. It's Four Corners. Life is wavy, about to blow up the market. It's Four Corners. Luminosity Canvas. Shout out to y'all too, man. Photo shoots getting done all over the Fetty, man.
Yeah.
All over the Fetty.
BX.
You hear me? Keep the work up going over there as well.
10-10 boys.
Yeah, it be like 10-10 boys, Legendary Films, Luminosity, Four Corners, Ink Fashion, Ashley's Corner. Go get your hair done at my girl's joint. Go get taped up, go get a cut, man. Ash got the shop over here in Morris Park in the Bronx as well, you hear? Everybody grinded. That's how I love it, man. That's how I love to see my people win. Peace.
Toe to toe up in your rain and every blow I bring, I see it wakens up your body. Course a nigga fucking scheming. Dog with no muzzle, out he shuffle, look he fucking dreaming. Ain't here for him, I'm here to win and I ain't breaking even. The champ is how I'm leaving. Heart of war, make sure your opponent isn't brave.